Hi folks, it's Doc Christine here, and tonight I want to talk about obesity and how to lose weight. And I'll tell you a little bit about myself and how to do it a little later in the webinar. And Erin Madden, my associate, was supposed to be here, but she had familial reasons. Her birthday is on Monday the 13th, and hubby is taking her out. So she's not here today, so I'm holding the webinar, and enjoy. Let me share my screen so you can see the recording that I prepared for you to help you through the whole experience. Now, I hope now you can see it. I minimize all the participants. There's just a few of us, which is great. And we will be talking about the 8 hidden causes that keep you fat and what you can do about it. Especially if you can't lose weight and keep it off, you will learn the crucial steps to enduring weight loss success. So please, if you're not already muted, mute yourself. And we are starting now live. I'm always on time. Those who know me know that. Now this webinar is for you if you feel that you need to lose weight or have been told to lose weight by your doctor or partner or your mirror or clothes, but you just don't know how. Or you tried to lose weight before even a few times and couldn't, or you gained it all back and then some and end up heavier and sicker than before and just feel frustrated and maybe even depressed. And if you suffer from health conditions like high blood pressure, blood sugar issues, or arthritis, and are looking for a safer way to lose weight and feel better overall, and you really want to avoid them getting worse, needing more expensive pills with even more side effects. And maybe you also want to reduce your risk for nasty complications like blindness, kidney failure, stroke, heart attack, even cancer, or Alzheimer's disease. And it is for you if you're not sure which one of the 100 diets out of there is right for you as an individual and your family, if you cook for others or are cooked for by others, lucky you. Or if you or another member of your family suffers from food allergies, sensitivities, or intolerances, or are limited in what you can afford to buy, and that works with you and offers added individual attention if needed. And if you want a safe but proven and gentle way to lose the weight and get all the support to do so, and keep it off after you lost it. And you want a program that kicks butt if needed, but at the same time doesn't judge and can pick you up when you stumble. And even if you have only eaten packaged food so far, teaches you basic cooking skills if that's what you need. And I know some of them you already bought the program, and congratulations, you are in for an extra special price. But you still will learn in this webinar the 8 main reasons and more. Here's exactly what you will learn, the essential 3 steps that you need to follow for safe weight loss, and that if followed will guarantee your success. The exact 8 issues that I identified that can hold you back from losing weight and keeping it off, and what to do to start addressing each of these areas. And the 8 crucial steps that you can start implementing today to ease your system into weight loss mode. And that will eventually stop you from feeling hungry and end your cravings once and for all. So let's dive right in. Hi, I am Dr. Christine Sauer. As a personal health consultant and a certified health coach, with a background as an MD and ND, I'll help you understand the complex world of your body, mind and spirit, health, food, illness, and more. Now, I'm not licensed as MD or ND in North America, I'm licensed in Germany. but I'm living in Canada. And I am certified as a nutrition and brain and mental health coach and a gastrointestinal disease specialist, as well as a specialist in orthomolecular psychiatry. So the difference that a targeted approach can make is here. On the left side, it's me in 2005. And for full disclosure, I opted at that time for weight loss surgery as a tool. And it helped me to lose 150 pounds, but not to keep it off, because many people that had weight loss surgery gain it all back and then some. So I had to learn other strategies to eat and live. And as you can see, 11 years later, I'm still looking pretty good. And it's now 2019, no, 2020. And although I gained a few pounds since then, I'm happy and very much pain-free, helping others to regain their health, change their lives, and lose weight in the process. I know what it feels like to be fat, and it wasn't pretty. It sure wasn't. Now here you can see my sweet hubby. He's from Halifax, Canada. He keeps me here. We're together now for 21 years. And the house I'm currently living in, we had chickens and we had a nice garden, and we are selling it and moving in a smaller mobile home to be just a little bit more easy on my husband's knees and shoulders that he ruined in his job as a tile setter for 35 years. And he's just a big sweetheart. Now let's dive in. The essential 3 steps you need to follow in that order for safe weight loss that works. I call it the AIM approach. And AIM is an acronym. The A stands for assess. What it means is really dig deep to find the root causes for your individual health and weight issues. Which of the areas we will be covering is most important to you? How do your individual puzzle pieces fit together? This step is often overlooked or simply forgotten. At best, there are few short questions asked. We do it differently. If you haven't taken the quiz, I will share the link later. And if you need further assessment for your complicated situation, go ahead and book a free call with the button in the program so we can talk about what's going on specifically for you. And a classic example of how we do it wrong sometimes is when you have a pain in your foot. You can take an aspirin and the pain gets better. But if the pain is caused by a tack that you stepped in, wouldn't it be better to first look for the cause of your pain and remove the tack? Then you don't need the aspirin. So that's just a simple example. We treat the symptoms way too fast. The next step, the I, stands for intervene, the intervention phase. And most of the time we jump directly in this phase. We start the latest fad diet from a magazine or TV show, listen to a friend's advice, try the weight loss pills on TV, without considering first if that's right for us or if it will last. Often you see flashy before and after pictures in ads, or you see massive weight loss on TV. The mentoring or maintenance phase is nearly always forgotten. Really, you don't think twice about maintaining your car or your house. But how about your temple, your body? Without a mentor, we can't maintain our weight loss. It's as simple as that. Can be a friend, family member, or your partner, but an impartial, friendly, and caring, but kick-butt stranger who will tell you what you need to hear, even if you may not want to hear it, can make the difference between giving up early or keeping healthy and well for life. Most so-called diets end sometimes. That's why we at Doc Christine don't do diets. We help and guide you to become the person you always wanted to be. And whether you want to travel, run after and play with your grandchildren, see them get married, or serve your community and be a good example for others, or you just want to avoid those nasty diseases that are still deemed age-related, we offer all graduates of our transformational program a continuing mentoring program to keep you accountable to your goals, support you, and lift you up, even if you fall off the bandwagon once, twice, or 3 times, or as often as you need it. We are here for you as long as you choose. Now, here's some statistics. There's $200 billion spent on weight loss products by Americans per year. 43% of Americans say they tried to lose weight in the past year, but 95% of people who lost weight regained it all and then some. Now, that's a lot of wasted money, isn't it? Wouldn't it be better if there was a program that doesn't promise miracles but works, and that costs way less than just jumping the hoops? Stay around for your chance to get in for a special rate, if that's what you want. Now let's talk about the 8 hidden causes that keep you fat and unhappy. That's what I promised you. Now, the one cause that most often comes to mind is your mindset. So if you may hate your body as it is, some people are perfectionists, or you feel fat, unlovable, ugly, and lazy. Many people get labeled as that. Your mindset may be a problem. What you can do about this is to learn to love yourself. And we can learn to love ourselves. Our course actually contains hypnotherapy recordings to influence your unconscious, so you can become an internal anteater. Now let me explain what I mean by that. Here's a picture I borrowed from Dr. Daniel Amen's brain health program. We focus on automatic negative thoughts. Those are the ants that infest our brains. Now we just focus on those ants, but we have to become our own internal ant eaters to get rid of it, and we'll show you in the program how to do it. Now the cause number 2 is clarity. Now what does that mean? It means that you can answer the 3 W's, as I call them. That's questions that everyone should ask himself at least once a year. Who am I? Why am I here on this planet? And what do I want to do with the rest of my life? Now you may ask, why do you ask those questions when I just want to lose weight and I go on a diet and I lose it? The reason is, if you don't know why you want to lose weight and really drill down why, you will fall off the bandwagon and gain all the weight back. So what can you do about it? I have a special worksheet, the 3 W's. It's really good, and it's part of the program. You can do the exercises on it and get help finding your purpose and passion. So the third cause that many people suspect are your hormones. And there's a very delicate interplay with all the hormones in your body. Now, many people are not aware, but hormones are really only messenger molecules. They get produced at one end of the body and work at another point in the body. For example, your pituitary gland in your brain makes the thyroid stimulating hormone that travels in the bloodstream to the thyroid and stimulates it. So what it means with the hormones is sometimes you don't eat that much and just can't lose weight. The hormone's made to blame. Your skin is dry and the hair gets thin. That can be a sign of hypothyroidism. Or you feel stressed and worry a lot and your anxiety leads to an adrenal exhaustion. And this one is really complicated to do something about it. You can meditate or pray, whatever your religion is. Really prayer in the way the Bible quotes it. Paul says, pray without cessation. Now we call it now meditation, same thing, focusing on one thing. And you can do exercise. Some people like to go to the gym, but choose an exercise that you love. And if you can't find one, forget about it. I personally love Tai Chi. It's a meditative exercise. Yoga is similar. I find Tai Chi better for people over 30, but it's a personal preference. Then there are supplements that help your glands to produce the hormones you need. And you need to get 7 or 8 hours of sleep every day, which sometimes can be hard to do. But we teach you in the program how to do that in detail more. Now, your gut is a biggie. We all know the gut is your second brain. Gut health is in all people's mouths, although it can be a very unpalatable topic, but really it is fascinating. Now, what it means if you feel bloated a lot, constipated, have diarrhea, or have sometimes constipation, sometimes diarrhea, they usually label you with irritable bowel disease. I call it a label because it's not a disease. It can be cured. You may have acid reflux. There's stuff to do for that. You may have brain fog, and that could be your gut. Your gut can make you tired, and there's hundreds of other reasons that can make you tired too. And what you can do about this is to eat gut healing foods. Like bone broth is a classic example. You can get tested for food sensitivities. If you're interested in that, contact me and I'll give you a link for a website where I talk about it and I can do it for you. It's quite important to eliminate white sugar and flour, not so much because of the gluten in it, but more for the additives and the glyphosate that destroys your gut flora. And we all know to eat more vegetables. It's hard to do it, and that's why Erin provides us with wonderful meal plans. Now, cause number 5. Many people don't think about it. Inflammation. Now, inflammation can lead to a whole host of diseases. I actually made a separate video about it, the 4 stages of inflammation. It starts with brain fog and ends with cancer. Inflammation is probably involved not just in autoimmune diseases, a classic example, but also in dementia, also in depression, in heart attack. We are learning more and more about it. Now, inflammation is a natural reaction of the body. Now, when you cut yourself and bacteria gets in the cut, it gets red. That's inflammation. What happens? The inflammation, the inflammatory cells attack the bacteria, kill them, and then your cut in the skin heals. That's normal inflammation. Inflammation that's self-limiting. But if it perpetuates itself in a vicious circle, then you're in trouble. So how can you know that you have inflammation? If you feel tired all the time, if your memory gets worse, if you have lots of headaches, aches and pains, or you have allergies or eczema, you may have bad inflammation. So what you can do about it is everybody really should get tested for HSCRP. Now that stands for high sensitive C-reactive protein. This is an inflammatory marker. It's relatively cheap. Doctors don't mind doing it most of the time, but they forget doing it. If you have more complicated issues, contact me for a thorough turnaround assessment, which is a process that I recommend for anybody with complicated illnesses. It is a head-to-toe assessment. Of course, eat more vegetables and fruit, and unprocessed and organic as possible. That reduces inflammation. Processed food can foster inflammation. So that's why, as part of the program, you'll get a copy of my book, Eating for Eating for Vibrant Energy and Explosive Energy, for Vibrant Health and Explosive Energy. Now I can't do the title of my own book. It's on Amazon, but you get a PDF copy for free in the book, in the thing. Cause number 6, people don't think about it, is toxic overload. And I say overload because our body is made to deal with toxins. We have detoxification organs, our skin, our lungs, our gut, our liver, our kidneys. They all detoxify constantly all this, the barrages from the environment. When that doesn't work anymore properly, then we are in trouble. And I made a good video about how genetics and environment, the epigenetics, works together. And it's on YouTube. It's called the barrel model of disease. I recommend it to everybody. It's part of the program also. Then you can't miss it. So if you're eating mostly regular or packaged food, if you ever smoked, and I mean marijuana also, it's not healthy to smoke marijuana. Tobacco is not good. Whatever you smoke, it's not healthy. If you had exposure to paint thinners or fumes, mold, even in your skincare products, the skin is not impermeable, and cosmetics. So watch the video, the barrel model of disease, in the area in the course. Eat more organic, less processed if you can. And avoid those room sprays, room fresheners. They're really not fresheners. Avoid smoke and fumes as much as you can. And I mean, we have to be realistic. We can't avoid all of it. Now, the 7th cause that often gets overlooked are nutrient deficiency. Now you may think, how can I be deficient in nutrients? I'm overweight, so I have too much, right? Wrong. Let me explain. If you're eating whatever looks or tastes good, if you're eating out of season, if you're taking any pharmaceuticals, like the birth control pills, heart or high blood pressure medications, diabetes medications, stomach pills, they all are nutrient robbers. Now, again, what you can do about is eat local and organic as much as you can. Eat in season if possible. And if not, choose frozen over fresh. And supplement as needed. And I want to say a word about supplementation, because many people just mix and match. They don't really know why they are taking a certain supplement. They hear, oh, vitamin B12 is good for you, then they buy something. There may be nothing in it, or there may be something in it. And that's why studies that study one nutrient, like calcium and vitamin D by itself, have no positive effect, because they forget that nutrition and absorption are like a symphony, an orchestra. What you eat and what you supplement has to fit together. And imagine you are in a symphony, you want to hear a nice piece of music, and all you hear is the second violinist and the bassist. Now that doesn't sound good, does it? Same if you just juggernaut with your supplements. A few vitamin pills one day, a few B12 the other day, and then, oh, there's a B complex and maybe some calcium. Oh, I heard magnesium is good for you, but you have no idea if you even need it. So why waste your money on stuff like that? Get a stringent plan. We do that at Doc Christine. Now, another cause that is often a big issue. It was for me. I struggled with that since childhood, and I still do sometimes. As a child, I had a glass of jam from the basement and I ate it in one session. That's certainly not good. But it's so tempting to grab a bag of chips while you're watching TV, or to have a big bowl of yummy ice cream when you look in the fridge because you feel like eating. So from childhood on, we are conditioned to eat candy and sweets as a reward, to celebrate, or for pleasure. Birthday cake, do I need to say more? You know what I mean. It's hard to overcome because we are hardwired by nature to like sweet. Mother's milk is sweet. They actually did an experiment with rats. Now, this is a hamster, it's just cuter than a rat. They let the rats choose between a solution of heroin and a solution of sugar. Now, guess what they all went to? You guessed right, the sugar water. Amazing, right? It has been proven in human experiments that while doing a brain scan, whether people take cocaine, heroin, or sugar, the same brain regions light up. So there's a solution. Sugar is a highly addictive substance. Now, if you eat for other reasons than physical hunger, and we'll explore that in the program. If you eat because it's time, if you eat because you keep snacking all day, or if you eat because you have irresistible cravings for sweet or salty snack foods, you can, number one, be gentle and patient with yourself and don't beat yourself up over each slip that makes it worse. And I always say, if you choose to eat junk, at least enjoy it. And make a list of non-food things that you enjoy. And we all have those. Playing with the grandchildren, playing with the dog or cat. So make a list. And in the program, we help you do all that. Now let's pull it all together and put the pieces back. I like that picture in the head. We have that great program, the Body, Mind, and Spirit Transformation. It's not the usual weight loss program. For one, it's online. For two, we go deep into all areas of weight loss success in the course, and it contains weekly group coaching sessions, give you support and a community and a great email support. Now, here's what the program is. It's custom made for overweight or even obese people. It's custom made for people having trouble losing weight and keeping it off. It's made for women and men with food allergies and or mental and physical health conditions like diabetes, arthritis, high blood pressure, depression, or hormonal disturbances. They all can be positively influenced with the right food choices and the right techniques to be able to choose those foods on a long-term basis. Now, here's what Wayne Adams said, one of the participants. Let me play that video.
My name is Wayne Adams, and I'm very pleased with the coaching program of Dr. Christine, and it's been a wonderful experience, a good personal experience. See the results is really the favorite part of the program. I've been on many programs for many years because I'm no longer a young fella, but this one is more sustainable, which is really a plus. I've dropped 25 pounds now, so I'm now for the next 50. I can move and I can breathe without being out of breath, and I haven't done a whole lot of exercise, which I'm going to incorporate very soon, as you recommended. Quite frankly, I have more clarity of the thinking. People are amazed that I can turn my head to a tray of dessert to say no thanks. And they wonder, you well? Aren't you Wayne? Yeah, it's me. And that's the mindset that's come by way of a lot of your coaching, because you made a lot of good sense. You still make a lot of good sense of the food, the value of food, what food does, what food does not do. And basically taught us how to enjoy the food. It's the mentality, brain health, gut health, overall health. It improves, it gets positive. I can tell other people. There are a lot of suspects out there that wonder, is he really telling the truth? How did you get slimmer? And I tell them, oh, if they tune into Dr. Christine, she has her own style of making the presentation, which is uniquely hers. It's not copycat of anybody else's. It's non-commercialized. She knows how to make you feel at ease. The joke or two that, they're good jokes. It's important to laugh. It's important to smile. If your body smiles, the world will smile at you.
Oh, Wayne, you're a sweetheart. He lost his 50 pounds by now and is still losing, and his wife is participating also. Now, who is this program for? I made it especially for you, even if you're overweight a lot. Even if you have tried losing weight before and failed, or failed to keep the weight off. And even if you're a man or woman over 40, I'm one. But it's not for people who are pregnant or breastfeeding. It's not for people who have currently cancer or undergo cancer treatment. It's not really for people who suffer from type 1 diabetes. It's not for people that have kidney failure on dialysis or have another very serious illness. And it's not for people that are not willing to invest about half-hour daily in their health, and that includes food prep time. Because thanks to Aaron's meal plans, it's pretty fast. What's in the program? In the program, with lifetime access to the extensive Body, Mind, and Spirit Transformation course with all future updates and additions. You have 12 months of weekly online group coaching sessions in phases 1 to 4, and the next one starts on January 14th. That is a Tuesday at 6 p.m. Atlantic time, and you get enhanced group support and individual support. You get access to meal planning software, and those who participated in the challenge already have access to it and have seen how valuable it can be. And it includes additional meal plans. They're actually themed for 8 weeks. And here you can see what yummy you can eat, and it is pretty decent and good. I must say that it's tasty. Now, what else is in the program? We all have an intermittent fasting option. There's an individual nutrition and health assessment included. There's 2 free individual half-hour coaching calls with me and Erin, or either of us. There's a journal. There's worksheets, webinars, and even more resources, downloadable PDFs, and even more. And it all helps you to actually succeed. Now I want to show you what Michael Stack said, another participant. Now he looks grim. He's not a grim guy.
Hi, my name's Michael Stack, and today I'm here to talk to you about the BMST program from Doc Christine. And what the BMST stands for is Body, Mind, and Spirit Transformation. And let me tell you, has that ever been a powerful and positive force in my life? I am feeling good these days, and I am looking good because I have dropped 60 pounds just by being a part of this group. It's a very, very supportive program, and let me tell you, am I ever happy with the results? So if you're looking to make a very positive and powerful transformation in your life, I recommend you check out this program from Doc Christine. It's the BMST, Body, Mind, and Spirit Transformation.
Now, when I hear stories like that, I'm always very humbled because it is so wonderful. And I dare say that Michael now is the program and Wayne for about a year, and they kept the weight off and are still losing. So it's not a program that ends in 5 minutes. Now the regular price for this program will be $1,997, but you can enroll for only $997, which is an awesome price for a whole year of program, and you get many bonuses like the 3 hypnotherapy recordings, access to discounted continuing mentorship program, and your whole family can participate for free if they use the same computer screen and live at the same address, of course. And you get a free ebook of my book, a copy of my book, Eating for Vibrant Health and Explosive Energy. Now I got it right. It's actually a good book. And you get VIP access and discounts for mine and Erin's other services, and membership in our closed Facebook group for members of this program only. And we will add you there once you start phase 1. And of course, our awesome unlimited email and video chat support. For all those who didn't win, there's a fast-acting extra bonus. You save another 50% if you enroll today for only $498.50 for a whole year for all bonuses. And you can buy it directly with the link that's down there. And don't procrastinate any longer, because that fast action bonus doesn't last very long. And so you can enroll today for a bargain price of not even $500 for a whole year. That's less than a cup of coffee a day. Well worth it. It may be too cheap. Now there's frequently asked questions. Is there a payment plan? And usually where the program is heavy front-laden and you get access to all the material at once, I require one payment up front. But if that seems completely unaffordable to you, we have a monthly option available. What if you can't do the assignments and homework? Well, in our experience, most people have little or no difficulties. But if you do, we are here for you. Let me know via an instant chat, and we'll arrange for a free call to help you along. There are different upgrade options available at an extra cost. So what if I have technical difficulties? Many people do, especially in the age group that we usually have in our program, which is over 35, over 45 sometimes, even older. Seniors, they all can lose weight. It's never too late. It all happens, but all group meetings and webinars are recorded, like this one, so that when you have to miss a meeting or have trouble with your internet, there will be a replay available, and I will put that on a password-protected special website only for group members. And since the groups can be very intimate, we require each participant to follow the confidentiality rules that we give each of you at the start of the program. It's not fair to share personal details that people share in the program with all your friends and family, unless they are part of the program, which of course would be even better. So let's stop me today with the last appeal. Today you get it for 75% off the regular price. Just type in the link and you're in. And if you already bought it, congratulations. I'm so looking forward to meeting you in person on the 14th at 6 p.m. Atlantic time, 5 Eastern time. All the best. Until then, bye-bye.